I don't know. I don't know. This is really hard. That was so risky though. That kind of made me nervous. So basically how this game works is it's a custom game. There are 2 GMs in this game, and then the rest of the players are either plat or diamond. And we gotta have to look through all the players in the replay system to try and work out which players are the GM players. 1 GM on each team. So we're gonna have to try and spot which players they are. Big shout out to Elo Hell for organizing the game. We're gonna try and see if we can work it out, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I hope I can. That might be a bit embarrassing if I can't, but we'll see. We'll see.
According to our YouTube statistics, only a small amount of people who watch our videos are actually subscribed. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing.
I want to kind of look at the lineup, I think, first to see what we get, because obviously there is a meta right now. It's double shield, no secret. So we're gonna get Moira on both sides. Wait, BP is in here? Okay, BP is not GM, I don't think, right? I think. Or is this a Smurf? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, so we've got both of the 2 same support lineups. And I will say that I feel like Mercy and Moira aren't usually picked to GM, at least not at the moment with the current meta. So maybe we can look at the supports and kind of determine based on their play if they're the GMs or not. But depending on the level, I feel like these heroes can still get value. So we have got double shield on team 2 though, so they are playing some sort of meta. Ashe is a really good pick too. Both 2 Ashes. Okay, we got 2 Ashes and a Winston. Lots of spam into the choke for ult charge. Okay, we quickly work out that they are going left side. Kind of an unoptimal bubble then, whilst Monkey is inside of his own bubble. He's not really going to take a massive amount of damage there. We have lost the Ashe already to the Tracer. Keeping an eye on our supports, that's good. Oh gosh. Really good getting themselves back to safety. Oh no. I think this Tracer did a lot of work in that first fight, so we're gonna look at this Tracer and see what she's doing. And she's going in for the blink and the melee. Did connect the stick, but no kills. Really good reaction time, actually, to that McCree. Very quick reaction time. McCree's looking for the Tracer, but... Okay, McCree's got a kind of slow reaction time to that Tracer, so... I'm impressed by this Tracer play so far. I'm really impressed by this Tracer play. This Tracer's on my radar right now, I think. She's doing well at staying alive, getting a lot of like key picks and things. Okay, we're kind of playing the flank here as well. She's waiting for McCree to pass through because she doesn't want to get caught out by McCree by going in too early for picks, and then just gets overwhelmed because of the Tracer behind as well. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at this Ashe. Bob's currently doing something. It's good to see. Okay, we're struggling to hit the Tracer there, I think. Lots of left clicks from the Ashe here. I'm not sure I've seen so many left clicks in such a short amount of time. All right, we've got the Sigma here too. Missing the rock, but it's okay. Might as well ult to catch people out. Okay. Okay, so my number one that I'm looking at right now is probably the red team's Tracer. Is probably the one who's caught my eye so much so far. We might have to go back as well and look at the previous rounds. We'll kind of watch through some characters and different players, and then maybe rewind it back a little bit. I'm kind of interested to... not the blue McCree. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. Now, blue team's got Rein Zarya on this map, which is really good for control center, I'd say. But I mean, red team still got double shield, which is pretty meta, but I guess we'll see how they play here. So I haven't really looked at the tanks at all yet. Okay, he's just kind of spamming into shields. I'm going for them supports. That Ana's really low. Are we going to overextend for the Ana? We lost the barrier. It's a good kill on the Rein. He kind of pushed out for that. Blue team's got a pick on the Moira there. I feel like the Sigma feels a little bit overwhelmed at times. Kind of looks like to me. I feel like not the Sigma. These are really good ability use management and things like that. I don't know. I don't know. This is really hard because there's so many players at this level that play really well. It's hard to tell sometimes. Really hard to tell. Hard to notice. All right, McCree's on the flank. I kind of want to see this flank in McCree. What are you up to? What is this sneaky boy doing? Yeah, it's too risky right now. Okay, lots of misses. Okay, are we on the Mercy? Close to killing the Mercy there. I feel like this McCree is maybe not as confident as I would expect like a smurfing McCree to be. Like they're good ideas, but I feel like the execution isn't quite there. So I have a feeling it might not be this McCree. It's a good follow-up onto the grab though, making sure we got the damage in. We know the Trace is flanking too, so good awareness. Yeah, but I feel like the shots just aren't there as much. Panicked at times? Yeah, I feel like the consistency isn't there. I think they've got the right ideas, but... if it was this McCree, I think they'd be landing a few more body shots at least, you know? A little bit more consistent with the mechanical side of things. So, let's have a look at somebody else. I don't know who my second one is yet. I still feel like the Trace is playing really well on the red team. And they haven't swapped the Tracer as well, which to me kind of makes me think, oh no, they're swapping the McCree now. Okay. And we got a Brig on the red team as well. I'm curious to see this Symmetra pick actually. Now I know there's a G on each team, but I haven't seen on blue team yet who to think of. Because this TP strat is quite a popular one. This is a smart strategy to go with, I think, a lot of the time. Now the McCree gets caught out immediately. Okay, blue team kind of look like they're swinging this a little bit. I kind of want to watch some supports, I think. I'm going to watch some supports and how they kind of, they interact with all of this. I'm in fact going to watch the Ana here. I want to watch this bit again. Because I feel like when you TP strat with Ana like this, and you have so many people on top of you, that it's kind of overwhelming. So I want to see how this Ana plays. Really consistent aim on these, on the teammates here. And even the DPS as well. This Ana's looking good. I know that was like a really short interaction, but that was like very, very confident shots in a stressful situation on Ana. So can't say I've not missed many sleeps in my time. So oh my god, that Reaper got blown up. Okay, not much we can do about that. That's a good nade on the Brig. Now I'm noticing there's not much scoping in so far, which does maybe beg the question of why. Not scoping at all. Yeah, I would probably expect okay, we're getting some scoping now. I think I would be expecting some quick scoping as well. I think is what I want to look out for. Because I think a lot of Ana players that are playing at that level would be pretty confident with the quick scopes and see it. The scoping mechanics aren't quite as good as the hipfire. The hipfire has been really good though. Okay, so I think if I was the Ana there, I would probably have backed up to the very back of that point a lot sooner to avoid getting caught in any ults and just being in a safer position. I feel like the positioning is maybe just a bit too aggressive for the Ana play. So, I'm curious to see this Lucio, because that last round, this Lucio had so many close encounters. And they managed to like live through all of them, so I'm really curious to see this Lucio play. Okay, we're kind of displacing the Brig. That's good. Nice target focus here. Wall riding mechanics seem pretty clean as well. This is really hard, actually. Really difficult. Okay, aim a little bit inconsistent there, but I would take note of the fact that they're jumping when they're quite low HP, which obviously makes them a lot easier of a target to hit scans. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I like the speed amp to get all the team back there into a safer position though. I'm really, like, unsure of who it can be here. Kind of looking out for the Rhine there. Good holding back on the beat there. I feel like some people might have been, like, feeling a bit nervous about the fight and not, and maybe wasting beat. I have a feeling the Rhine on this team is maybe not the GM just because he was dropping it. Yeah, I think I've seen him drop shield a couple of times whilst being, like, super low HP. That's a really good boot. I'm not sure if anyone gets the follow-up, but... Oh, that was so risky, though. That was so risky. I kind of want to see that from McCree's point of view. Did he not get the opportunity to ult the Lucio then? That kind of made me nervous, to be honest. I probably wouldn't have crossed. He almost got him. Okay. I still think this McCree is a really strong contender. Because I was going to say, if the McCree didn't use High Noon there, I would have been confused. But he did, and he managed to not fully charge it. So I do think this McCree is a really, really strong contender. His awareness is really up there, you know? That's just unlucky. Okay. I feel like I need to look at some other rounds. So I have a feeling it's maybe not these supports, not the Rhine. I think this is the GM player though. I think their DPS is the GM player. Bakugo, I think. I haven't really given the other teammates much chance, to be honest. But I feel really confident in his play. I don't know. So I haven't really looked at the blue team tank, so I'm gonna look at Scatman, I guess. See some Winston play here. I feel like Winston's a really good pick on Garden too, so I'm confident in this pick. Thank you so much. Oof.
In 19 years old.
Okay, that made me a bit nervous. That jump, that scared me a little bit. I'll be honest. That jump kind of scared me. I'm inclined to say not the Winston, just because I feel like that could have been a potentially big feed kind of move, you know? Winston get lost. I think Winston regretted his decision after jumping in, I think. Getting slammed by Ryan as well. Okay, okay. This is so difficult. This is really, really difficult. Did we look at the Ashe before? I think we did. But let's just have a look again. Alright, I'm gonna look at the DPS on that team. I really do. I trust in the red team Tracer. I think I'm almost certain in my own mind that it's red team Tracer. I just don't know who it is on blue team. I just can't work it out. Okay, awareness really good from this Ashe, I think. Thinking about the possible angles that Tracer's gonna be flanking on. Smart. I feel like this Ashe is already looking kind of good. She kind of let her guard down there, but I think she's been thinking about it. Yeah. Okay, Sad's got a pick. Let's... Sad, I want to see you. I want to see what you're up to. Okay, really close kill on the Mercy. Still getting the kill on the Mercy now. That's really nice. Got attention of both the supports here. Decent attempts at a stick there. Getting out is way too risky to take that fight, so they're going to back out. Smart. Sad is tracking. Is it both the Tracers? I feel like it might be, you know? And they dodged the bomb, that's really good. Good reaction time. Again, really good reaction time. Knowing when to back out. Dodging the flux. Really decent tracking too. Yeah, we can't go for the kill on the Ashe while she's pocketed, so it's a smart move to just kind of abandon that situation. Almost taking the 1v1. Whole team's kind of dead here, so yeah, they're not really gonna have a chance to make anything out of that. Really good target priority. I'm convinced by both the Tracers so far. I feel like just because they're not hitting everything. Okay, clean, clean. All right, Sad is my blue GM, I think. I think so. I think I'm locking it in. I think it's 2 of the DPS. Like, this Tracer is so deep in their team, harassing their healers so well. I think the Sad's team has been struggling this round, but overall, Sad's players seem really confident. Even keeping the overtime on the point, whilst also single-handedly destroying these supports. It's really impressive play. Stressful situation, but playing really well. So I think Sad is the blue GM. Yeah, big F. I want to say it's this player. I think. They didn't want that being watched. I mean, I can't believe they lived that long. As Tracer, like, you gotta think about... Tracer's got 150 HP, right? And there's like a Moira, a Reinhardt, a Zarya. Like, there's so many things on the point that can just easily, like, completely blow you up as Tracer. The fact that they lived that long, got a pick on the Mercy, almost killed the Moira, and also went for a decent pulse. I think that they're really confident players so far. Although I did question their McCree, didn't I, on this point? Oh, gosh. Good kill, though. Good kill. Okay. Oh, really nice play, though. Oh, yeah, okay. I think it's Sad. I think Sad is a GM DPS player. I think pretty much confirmed. And I'm gonna watch Bakugo, because I think it might be Bakugo as well. I would like to see this play, to be honest. Oh god. Oh god. This is making me nervous. Managed to survive. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, going for the long flank. This is something I've noticed both of the suspected GMs can do, is they both flank a lot, so... Oh gosh. Struggling. I do think that Bakugo is the DPS. Okay, he knows that there's someone waiting there because he's seen the blue beam. Let's give it away a bit. Okay, we're just bailing, I think. Yeah, just bail and try and get someone out on their own. It's a nice kill. That was a really nice kill, actually. Really, really nice. Wants to stop that res, but there's no way you can do that, really. Mistimed the abilities there. Just hopping over to the Widow. Okay. It's so hard, I think, to tell because I feel like one team dominates each map. So it's kind of hard to tell if the team is just having a bad time and know which players are doing the best, if that makes sense. Because it's so one-sided. Super one-sided. That's unlucky. Kind of curious to see how this goes now. I'm probably going to look at the supports on this team as well. Specifically the Moira, because the Moira hasn't swapped the whole time. So I kind of want to see why that is. Okay. Good reaction time, just overwhelmed again. I'm looking for anyone hiding up there. Smart. Here comes Sad. Oh, nice shot. Going for a bit of a flank here. Decent amount of damage output as well. He knows the Genji's on the respawn as well. Really nice kill on the Reaper. That was smart of the enemy team's Ryan, actually. Although I don't think it is that Ryan. That was a smart move, though. To go for the kind of flank. We're gonna have a look at the Moira as well. I do want to look at the Moira here. This Moira has been playing Moira from the very first round, I believe. And they haven't actually swapped off, so... Okay, not spending too long to take the 2v1 there, because it's going to be unlikely that you'd win, and also your team is going to need some heals, so that's good feeling back. Supporting the McCree there for the high noon is really good as well. I like that they're not kind of over-peeking the corners a lot. They're seeing it kind of a safe angle for the rest of the team. I feel like that fade could have maybe come sooner, but it's really difficult because one player looks really good in the first round and then they get rolled on the second, and then you're like, are they this good? I don't know. So let's see. In fact, I want to see this player on this one. Okay, their rank's pushed up pretty far. Seems quite confident. Very far ahead of the team though. Just to bear in mind. He does notice his team is back, check in for heals and things like that, so that's good. Ryan dropping so low, it's making me nervous. I feel like we could have got an orb out just like as soon as that came off cooldown there. And I know that's really nitpicky, but I'm kind of having to be nitpicky. Oh no, we couldn't. It was still on cooldown. Okay, alright. Benefit of the doubt, benefit of the doubt. It'd be interesting to hear comms. It would be really, really helpful. I think a big thing I would say with the Moira pick is I feel like it's not enough to help this team right now. I think they maybe need something else. And we haven't swapped off Moira the entire round, so I would... Oh, that's... yeah. That sucks. Always important to stand out of LOS of a Reinhardt if you know that he's got slam when you go to Moira ult. So I don't think it's this Moira. I want to say it's not. I think... okay, I think I'm going to lock it in. I think... okay. Alright, yeah. I'm going to lock it in. Okay. Sad and Bakugo. Sad, DPS on blue team, and Bakugo, the DPS on red team. I'm nervous. Okay, alright. We're just gonna commit. It is Sad and Bakugo. Secret GMs. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna trust. Ready? Okay, so it was Sad and Bakugo. Alright, let's see who the winners are. The winners? The GMs. Sorry. We got it! We actually got it! I feel really good now. I feel like we achieved something today. Both players were really good though. I think because it was such a coin flip on each round. It was like one team dominated and then the other. it kind of made the players not look as good on the team on the rounds where the teams weren't doing as well. But when the teams were doing well, I feel like they made a lot of good choices. Their awareness was really good. The mechanical skill was really good. I felt like maybe they were Tracer players, both of them, because I think Tracer was the best. Definitely the best characters that I saw both of these players on. So yeah, awesome. Thank you so much to Elo Hell for offering a spot on the show, because it's been really fun actually. I was very afraid I wouldn't get it, but now I'm very proud of myself and accomplished something today. So feel free to, I'm a streamer on Twitch, so feel free to check me out at twitch.tv/Holiwhirl. And yeah, thank you guys so much for having me on.